Hello and welcome back. We are loading up the Lemons household to start episode 2 of Rags to Riches. This is where we're actually going to start making money. Now, we know that we need to get the basics up when it comes to, doing the basics. So, things that we actually need. Let's say food probably is good. Well, actually, we don't really need food because we're a fairy. So we'll look at kind of the main things we need, I guess. It's kind of different for a fairy. I do know that we absolutely do need a fairy home. So let's go ahead and see how much a fairy home is. Because I know one of those things is like super important. It's so weird not saying any money, but let's see here. Do I not know where the fairy home is anymore? Oh, here it is. Okay, so they're both 500. This is the one that you get if you sign up for the pre-order things, which is the basic one. I actually do quite like this one because it's hidden. And then insufficient funds for this, which is the fairy home that comes automatically. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start looking for collectibles. We need to make friends. We need to gather things for the apothecary thing, which is the apothecary, which is the new availability for ailments and things. Oh, hey, we found somebody. We already found another fairy. Titiana Summer Dream. Okay, we probably want to talk to her. For some reason, it won't let me click on her. Am I having the problem again? Apparently I am. Okay, well, talking with Sims may not be a thing that we can do right now because even though it seems like I had it fixed, I can't click on people. So we're just going to work through that. We might not make friends right now unless they automatically talk to us, which is going to suck because social need is one of the needs that we have. But as you know, we do automatically get people who will talk to us, especially if we go to a bar. We're going to collect the lightning root because we are going to need that as part of the availability of apothecary things. Our emotional force is low, I think. Mystical fairy, okay. Let's come view the fable board. It allows us to do things for the nearby fairies and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and check it and see if we can do any fables. Well, it's also going to tell us about the nearby fable people. But I thought you could do like fable things. I guess not. But Spruce Almighty is the one we are going for. So if we can find Spruce Almighty's glasswood tree without having to do the fairy stuff first, like that would be obviously the best option, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing we can do. I might just have to like find a way. Bottling emotion is really a good option for fairies because they do get low on emotional force, as you can see. Bottling the mood and changing it does help. Also, this beautiful lake allows you to bask in the emotions and come up with ways to, it comes up with options for you to be able to get emotional force. This place, honestly, I think is one of the prettiest places in this town. It's so beautiful, like the natural rainbow, the glittering like lake, the the emotions and the vibes are just perfect. Okay, so Fawn is also going to make sure that she bottles some of the emotions from this lake. Um, that will allow us to change our emotion to what I believe the lake is feeling right now is inspired. So we want to do that. Also, we got to understand that there's going to be a point where we have to figure out how to get our hygiene up, energy. Those things are going to be done in nature. So, we have the new options to live a naturalist life, which I do have her equipped with the naturalist trait. So, we are going to use that to our advantage as we live on a lot with nothing. Now, oh hey, fairy home. See? You can do everything here. One thing she's going to want to do is throw 3 fairy dance parties. And look, I don't even have to worry about becoming a fairy because I thought that was going to be one I couldn't do considering, but it looks like it's already fine. So we don't know anybody, so this is our own like fairy showdown party for ourselves. Like, we're just celebrating coming into town, guys. We're just celebrating living on a lot with nothing. Oh. Fawn experienced an ominous vibe from Aura Blossom as she felt the plant was somewhat how angry. She can feel herself reflecting the negative emotion. The Aura plant didn't like that we gathered or tried to gather some of her leaves. And I bet that the Aura plant was just in a bad mood. We do not want beef with the Aura plant. We do not. Oh, hey, it's Kiyoshi Ito. I've actually married him once. He's kind of nice. He's kind of sweet. He has a few things that, I don't know, I could find appealing. But we've already decided that Bruce Spruce Almighty is gonna be the one we use for our option as of, going ahead and giving love, I guess you could say. We're gonna go ahead and save. The funny thing is, I feel like we need to start making money because I do want to have the tree or the place in our like town or in our house. So what we might do, we're going to come collect the fairy dust ration because we are going to need fairy dust. It's very well known that a lot of the things you have to do in here require fairy dust. And then we're going to go ahead and save real quick. So we have it saved. Okay. So I was looking for scavengeables. I don't see any. I still haven't figured out what cleanse in nature means. I know that you like turn into your fairy form and you fly around it, but I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. I mean, it seems like a good thing, but I don't know. Empowering waters. Yeah, I don't know if it's bad or good, but we'll see. Foraging. I wanted to try to go somewhere, but knowing that foraging is probably our best bet right now, we're gonna go ahead and use that as an option. Mostly because it's really good for building up our naturalist skill without having to go out of our way.
Well, no.
Infinite compassion from the nurturer archetype.
Said no.
That is part of a mod. She has the nurturer lifestyle.
Suna.
You know, I
Oh,
made
no.
her, and I still feel like her booty might not be as poppin' as usual. But you know what? We're gonna be okay, because little booties need love too. Oh my gosh. I want to visit the lounge, but I really don't feel like that's the proper thing to do when we have $0. Well, 0 simoleons. Oh, look. Okay, wait. Looks like Fawn has felt the effects of luck for the first time. Good luck and bad luck. Have a chance to impact the results of Sim's actions for better or worse. If desired, there are ways to temporarily change your Sim's luck. Otherwise, luck changes every day. Luck can be disabled. Well, we're not going to disable it because we need all the help we can get. We need level 2 of the apothecary thing. We found a what is it? The couch. I don't know if the couch has anything like naturally about it, but I know that I've seen more than one. A luxury sofa. I'm probably gonna sell it though, because that'll give us our first bit of money. This I'm gonna sell because it's embarrassed and I don't need that. And tense, we're not gonna have that. We've got bored emotion too. Guys, no. We do have happy emotion though. Also, breeding these frogs is gonna give us money too. We have 65 simoleons, so that means that we are good on something. She is very happy. She also is a love bug, and I really want to get her to start talking to Spruce, but like I said, I'm having some trouble. I fixed it. I guess it came back. I could have swore I got it fixed. We're going to build up our apothecary skill because we're going to need that to make money. I wonder... Well, no, I don't need to use what little money I have. If I was at my lot, I bet I could talk to people. I bet people would show up, but... Oh, look, my eco footprint is normal. It's just medium. We're trying to get... Oh, look at the bees, guys. Anyway, we're trying to get to apothecary level 2. Because then I can forage for my own apothecary ingredients. We'll work at this all night if we have to, but... My energy's not that bad right now. When it gets real low, I probably need to... Well, I can go to a fairy house, right? I hate that I can't click on Sims right now. It's really annoying me. I wanted to be able to see Spruce today. But... one thing is, Spruce Almighty lives in the glasswood tree. And you've got to unlock the glasswood tree before you can do that. So we're going to take a sponge bath. We're going to go ahead and take a sponge bath. If we can get there in time. What is she doing? Using public... Okay, she's already in there. I just didn't see her because I was on the wrong side of the house. And then we're going to go find a fairy house to sleep in tonight. So our sleep isn't that bad. But first I want to regenerate our emotional stuff And then, actually, you know what? We'll regenerate and then we'll just go ahead and sleep. What was that? Spongy struggle funds public bathroom. Sponge bath was a soggy mess. She got it done, but it was miserable. You'll need to practice more. Oh. You'll need to practice more. Or more practice to turn this splashy chaos into a clean success. Very nice. We're going to sleep in nature, guys. And then I think I'm going to end this video off here. I do want to fix the part for some reason that my game's not wanting to let me click on people. So I'll probably fix that and then come back. But I want to thank you guys for going ahead and watching me. And I want to let you know that I all appreciate you guys for being the best ever. But that will be the end for this episode. Episode 3 will be coming up probably in the next day or two because I want to fix this and then I'll probably just keep playing. But until then, thank you and bye-bye.